You've moved the second last fence on the old course. Just explain the thinking behind that, because it's come from a request from the jockeys, hasn't it?
Yeah, do you know what? We're always looking at whether or not we could make minor adjustments to either fence or hurdle positions. There are limitations on a track that undulates and has quite a lot of turns on it. That fence was moved from its position that basically we would have described as being down the hill in 2010 into the home straight. We made an adjustment to it probably in about 2013-14, just to bring it a little further off the turn. We're a bit constrained in the home straight because the RSA start is between the second last and last. But after the open fixture, so we then have had 5 days on the old course, 2 in October, 3 through November. Just talking to the jockeys about, would anything that we could do to just help them balance their horses as they come off the turn. And the thought was, if we could find maybe another 2 strides, that's about 10 yards, from the turn to when they get to the fence, it may just help them get their horses a little bit more balanced before they jump it, but still leave sufficient room between the second last and last. So we're giving it a go. If you look over my shoulder, you can just see some black and white hurdles that we put out where that fence will sit. It is a portable, and one of the advantages of having it as a portable is that we can make those sort of adjustments. The other advantage is that particular fence we take off the track on Wednesday night at the festival, and it helps those people who are at ground level, particularly in front of the Guinness Village, to be able to see the second last on the new course. So it'll probably remain a portable for some time.
Equine flu gave everyone a little bit of a scare. Officials at Cheltenham were always publicly confident that there was enough time. Are we through that now?
It's certainly looking that way. The biosecurity measures that were put in place by the British Horse Racing Authority during the 5 or 6 days that racing was suspended are now well understood by both trainers and racecourses. The number of cases that have been found in this country is still very few, so we remain very confident with the measures that both trainers and ourselves will be implementing throughout those 4 days. The risk to the festival through the flu has disappeared. We heard of a few cases in France over the last day or two, but we're not expecting that to make a difference even to the horses that hopefully will travel over from France. So all systems go.
And we haven't spoken about entries yet. Entries, I believe, up this year.
They most certainly are, and I think the number is 1,832. Last year they were under 1,700. And the real significant thing is the record number of Irish entries at 825. So those were 645 last year. So great to see that continuing interest, particularly as we hear, Willie Mullins, who's been so dominant over the last couple of years, is bringing over a smaller contingent, although we think Gordon Elliott's numbers have gone up, but still plenty of interest from that side of the Irish Sea.